Boys, girls, and everyone else, today we dine in one specific activity in Destiny Rising all day long. That is right. Because of the reset yesterday, there is only one thing you should be doing in Destiny Rising right now to really maximize the potential of your account. If I am not putting enough emphasis on this, you should be using all of your pinnacle energy, literally every last drop on this activity, and I'm gonna show you why right now. So, if we jump in Destiny Rising, once you have unlocked your acclaim, which means you've completed your book, if your journal, if you will, now is the time that we get to do this one activity that will really benefit your account more than anything else right now, today, for even the end game. Okay, like again, I'm really putting a lot of stress on this. This is the end game activity you can do right now to grind for. So, if you go to adventure, you go to, let me move my face out of the way, go to the bottom right, or the bottom left, excuse me. I'm putting my camera in the bottom right. I want you to go to the bottom left. And we want to go to Singularity Chaos, all right? So once we go here, the reason I want you to do this is for this reason right here. You have a 5.6% chance. I'm at level 7 Pinnacle Rewards. I believe it's probably slightly different if you're level 6, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I'm at 5.6% drop rate for a random exotic artifact. That's right. These are exotic artifacts, and this is farmable content. It only costs you 10 pinnacle rewards. Now, it does cost you 10 pinnacle rewards per chest that you open, and you can pick if you want chaos, void, arc, or solar. And obviously you should go with whoever your main is. Now is unfortunately the time where you're really gonna have to pick one single character to maximize, because up until now you've been able to like play around with different characters and like figure out who you want to main. Now's the time to stick to it, because this is the time to start grinding the one character and really get them increased in power. For example, I have been doing this already. I just started it yesterday. Well, really last night. I worked really late last night, so I wasn't able to make this video last night, so I'm making it this morning before I get ready for work. But you can see that my Tantu, who is my main, is already at 46,000 power, which feels pretty darn good, actually. Everyone else is at 42, 41, at least for my top 3, so I can do my everything else I need to do. But if I go to my relics, artifacts, excuse me, I was wrong thing. You can see I actually already got one. I already received a exotic artifact, and it felt pretty good. I got really, really hyped for doing it. I wish I was recording it because I literally screamed when it happened. But this is fantastic. Is it a S tier one? Not really. Maybe move out of the way again. You can see this one is take negative 24% damage when your health is below 22.8%. So not ideal. It'll keep me alive, but like I would have preferred something a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is just keep grinding, right? I have no control over which one drops. So I'm just going to keep grinding these and hopefully get a better one. Now, why is it so important to get an exotic now? Is because this is going to be something that is semi-permanent to you. So you can really grind for those really, really good ones now, and it'll benefit you in the long run. So when the newer content is unlocked, or the newer raids, or the new or other ways of getting better exotics in other aspects of the game, you've already gotten your exotic artifacts. So this is what I will be spending literally all of my time doing, and it's a pretty massive power increase. So you can see I'm at +3 because that's the maximum that we can do until I hit acclaim level 10. Even compared to a level 5 mythic, the mythic power is 1435, and this one is 1695, and it is 2 enhancements lower. So you can see that there's going to be a massive jump in power once we're able to sort of stabilize those at either, I think +10 is obviously the highest. So there's going to be a pretty massive jump power difference per slot. And again, you can use these between all characters, so it is something that is just a really, really good addition to your account right now. And you can totally farm it. If I'm nasally, I literally just sneezed like 37 times and I blew my nose and now I'm just congested. So I'm shocked, guys. I'm freaking shocked. Anyway, I actually had a lot of fun with this activity as well. It is single. Okay, so it is by yourself. I have had a lot of you comment on my videos and talk about how these are difficult, and they can be. For Singularity Chaos, when you go into it, obviously make sure you're using these upgrades. What I've been prioritizing is the far right one, which is all about damage. So the right side is about your ability damage and the left side is about your weapon damage. I did both because basically I don't need more health and defense if everything is dead. is sort of my logic. Like if I shoot things and or use my abilities and they die, I don't need to have health or defense. My best defense is a better offense. And I have that logic in most games, but especially Destiny Rising. All right, so bam, we got another gift from the 9. Master stage is guaranteed to appear after clearing a heroic or master stage in Singularity Chaos. Oh, that's actually really good. So, master stages are when you go into Singularity Chaos, and I'm not going to run through it because I don't want to drag this video on too long. If you guys need a breakdown of like how to do it, I can. I just didn't think that the majority of you would want to see that content. I just want to talk through what you should do to do today, like do it now. But anyway, you're going to be able to pick between a normal portal and a heroic portal. You should always do the harder one, and then there's also master portals. Master portals are, well, even harder. So do I have enough for another one? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Can I do one of these? Nope. So anyway, make sure you do your upgrades. This is going to make life a little bit easier for you as well. If I go back here, you can see that I have 18 out of 25 of this Paraverse, and then there's also archives, which are ones that I guess I've already done or used. So you get to pick these. Take your time and read them. There's one in the beginning that you get to pick from pretty quickly. It's actually this one right here. So at least the last 2 runs I did yesterday, these were the first 2 I had to pick from. So the first one was firmly planted while stationary. All damage dealt is increased by 100%. I'm always moving, so it didn't feel incredibly awesome, but I did do this one a lot. Almost every single time I had this as my first choice, I picked it. So Lightbearer's health is reduced by 30% and Combatant's health is reduced by 50%. Now, again, if my goal is to kill things as much as possible, if they have less health, I'm going to kill them faster. So again, I'm doubling down on my overall philosophy and strategy that if they have less health and I'm doing more damage, they die faster. Thus, I don't need more health. Okay, so that's sort of the goal that I go into it with. And then I'm using Tan 2, so I'm usually running the solar one. And I have my exotic sniper on him where I can change the elements. So no matter what I run into, I have the element to counter their shields. Really, really actually fun, and you get a ton of good stuff. And like I said, the main goal that you're going to be farming for is this random exotic artifact. This is a in-game thing that you can start grinding for right now, and it will help you immensely. Massive power jump, massive damage jump, and just something that's semi-permanent to your account. So if you found this video helpful, guys, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, because honestly, I'm trying to bring you guys all the best tips and tricks to Destiny Rising. If you haven't already seen my newest tier list, because I did change my opinion on some of the characters in Destiny Rising, make sure you click on this video right now. The comments, I'm getting roasted for one of my Jolder comments. See if you can figure out why and see if you agree or not. Honestly, every once in a while, like, I appreciate you guys checking me, because like, I don't know what I was thinking when I said what I said, but you should get your own opinion in that video and see if you agree or disagree with both me and or everyone else roasting me. So click on this video right now. See you in the next video. See you later. Bye.